Hey, what's up guys? So we're back again today. We got another comparison. Today we're looking back at the wheel again, and then also we'll be looking on the interior a little bit as well. So what I've seen across social media as far as like natural shine and then VRP, so these are two competitors today. Essentially VRP is super popular, but so is natural shine. So people want to know what is the difference. I want to know it myself because one of my good buddies actually has talked about this a lot, and I'm just like, I don't know, like I don't like super shiny stuff. So today we're gonna see how shiny it actually is, if it's super greasy on the tire, and then also when we move into the interior, if it's too greasy for certain parts of the interior or for the whole interior. The biggest difference between these two, one, again, this is super shiny, but this is also oil based, where this one is, again, like your normal OEM shine, and this is water based. So both of these have UV protection, so that's good as well. So what we're first going to do, we'll set these off to the side for right now. So we've got our nonsense, what we're going to utilize to make sure that we have a good base layer on the wheel, making sure that there's no dirt, no contaminants, and if there's any residue from old products on there, we're getting off first. So we got like a semi stiff brush that we're going to be utilizing in order to work and agitate the nonsense into the tire. And what I'm going to do is time lapse you guys through this process as far as cleaning the wheel, and then get you back into normal time for the actual application of both of these products. Alright, so now we've got the wheel cleaned off, so what we're going to do is we'll tape this off real quick. And as soon as I get through taping this off, I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer. So again, like clean applicator pad will give the natural shine a shake real quick. And what we're going to do is just do a little bit in here, do a little bit on here, and see if that's enough product for this side. Okay, so this applicator pad is definitely a little different from the actual just foam pad, but it does curve along the edges a lot better. So that's nice. It feels a lot sturdier. So we're just kind of massaging this into the actual surface. And get into that little rim area real quick. Alright, now the natural rubber smell is starting to present itself, so that's nice. Okay, so there's that. Not a whole lot of difference in between this and from just cleaning it with nonsense right now. So we'll go ahead and use our VRP on this side and see what happens with one coat of it. Again, this is my first time using this, so I don't know if it has any type of scent or anything like that, but it looks similar. So this almost has like a cherry scent, kind of. You want to smell it? Just kidding. Kind of like a cherry, but like a normal like tire shine scent to it. Okay, and so we'll do the same thing on this one. So we'll get it starting to massage in here. And if you get it on your, starting to creep up a little too much on there. You never want to get that on the actual wheel portion that touches the ground. Causes slipping and traction issues. Alright, so I really think that these tires just don't like to be dressed that much, because both of these, at least from where I'm looking at, I'm going to step around to the back of the camera here in a second as soon as I do this, but it looks completely the same, at least from my vantage point right now. So I'll put this over by that, and then use our towel to kind of clean up where it touched on the wheel just real quick. Okay, all right, so let me get behind where we're at. So as I'm looking at it, the bottom portion of the tire is kind of where you can notice the biggest difference. I don't know if you can see that as well, but this definitely gives it a lot deeper of a shine as opposed to this one. But as far as like the shininess level, I wouldn't say that either one is better than the other. Besides their shiny appearance, again, they look pretty similar. There's a little bit up here where it gets a little more shiny, I guess. It's a little greasy. So just going over each one of these products with a clean hand. That one's nice. This actually isn't as greasy as I was expecting it to be, since it is oil based, the VRP. Let's see if we can notice a difference when we pull the tape off. The overall shine of both of these is pretty comparable, minus the little bit of deepening blackness, I guess, that you get from VRP. But other than that, guys, like these are very similar. I do enjoy the scent of the natural shine a lot more than I do with the VRP. All right, so out of these two, switch it this way since this one's on this side, this one's here. Both of these are good. They do provide UV protection, which is good. Again, like with the tire always being outside in some shape or fashion, it's nice to know that like the actual rubber is being protected by either one of these. If I had to choose though, I'm gonna stick with natural shine for the tire itself. Both of them are like the same slickness. This one just has a nice appealing smell to it, even though I would probably want to go over with this with 2 coats over the entire wheel as opposed to potentially just 1 coat with the VRP. I do think that this one is the way to go. So let me know in the comment section below which one of these two that you like for your wheels. So other than that, again, natural shine is my winner for the tire. We are going to move into the inside now on the door sill and see how these two compare on interior plastics. Let's switch inside. All right guys, so we've moved into the interior now. What we're going to be focusing on is this little portion of the door sill right here. Again, first thing that we want to do is make sure that it's clean, so we'll get in here with our nonsense and a microfiber towel, and then after that we will tape it off. So essentially we'll just spray this on, let it sit for a second, and then wipe it down. So we got this little portion cleaned off with our nonsense now, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab a piece of tape and we will tape this off, and I'm going to move you guys close and over it so that way you can see the comparison a little bit easier. All right, so for the interior portion, it's a little bit easier to utilize these foam applicator pads instead, so that's what we're going to be doing. Again, we'll give this a little bit of a shake. We'll apply I guess 1 line and 1 little popper or whatever the heck that was. Kind of work this in to the pad itself. Make sure your fingers are nice and clean. Ooh, feels good on my tiny little fingies. All right, and then after that, we'll start applying this over this plastic surface. That pretty natural shine. Right, and let's see how VRP looks. Again, do the same thing. 2 lines on this one. Okay, perfect. Close that up. And then we will massage this product. Oh, come here. Product into the pad as well. And then we will start applying this in here. As I'm looking at it, definitely the natural shine is, again, like you get that nice rubber scent to it as opposed to this cherry kind of scent. Both of these are kind of not really greasy feeling, but you can definitely feel like that the VRP is oil based on these interior plastics. So maybe that's something to look out for. Don't use it on stuff that you could potentially slip on. But yeah, overall, both of these, again, like they look similar. The VRP is just a little bit shinier, at least in my point of view, and hopefully you guys are seeing the same thing that I am. So what would I recommend for the interior? I am going to say I would also recommend the natural shine. It's just not as slippery feeling as the VRP, and also gives it a nice like rubber or rejuvenated plastic smell, as opposed to like this weird kind of cherry smell. Anyways guys, so just to kind of recap, again, natural shine was the winner for both interior and exterior on the wheels. And also guys, I am sorry for sweating so much. I know this happens like every few videos now, but it is super hot, it's super humid. So I'm just trying to make it right now. But anyways guys, thanks again for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this comparison. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.